Hey beautiful people, welcome to our channel. Showing off some cooking skill today. We'll be creating this shrimp coconut curry. Let's see, how did we do it? Our ingredients on the screen: cumin and bay leaf. You can switch, instead of cumin and bay leaf, you can use mustard seeds and curry leaves. It will really enhance the taste, and you'll have that. I guess it's like South Coastal dish, and it complements it really well. I didn't have it, so I used cumin and the bay leaf. I mean, it really tastes well as well. So if you don't have it, just go with it. It is cloves, garlic. I'm just crushing them, make them even. Try to cut them similar size so it will get brown at the same time. Otherwise, you know, the big piece will not, and the small one will get burned, and then you can feel that burnt garlic flavor. I mean, it's a good flavor as well, but if it is over, then it can ruin your dish. And yeah, here we go. So we'll be using olive oil to cook our dish, and then gas on, turn on, baby. Here you go. A little light on the oil. We're not using a lot. Coconut milk is really heavier on that side, so we'll skip that on this. And then some people use it a lot in the beginning, and then they can rinse it once, or just you know, take it away when your onions are golden brown. So we are just living in a low level cooking. So here you go. Cumin in, make it crackle, make sure the oil is warm enough, not super hot. It will just right away will get burned. And then again, this little thing, ruin your oil, pan, dish, everything. Let it simmer, and use your garlic. You can put it, you can just saute it, and if you're right there, you can just don't leave it. Garlic, it goes really fast when it's on high heat, so you can use you can simmer it or put it on medium, and just be there to just run your spatula around it, so it will get even heat all around, and it will come really crispy golden brown. Let me adjust the lens here. Here's a closer look of the pan we're using. As you can see, we're minimum oil, which is good, and we're just using the heat of the pan to make them brown, and a little oil will help them. Yeah, this dish will be good enough for 4 people if you're using around like more than 18 to 20 shrimps. And yeah, here it is. It's good enough for us. And then I'm adding onion to it. It's white onion. If you want to enhance the flavor, you can use red onion. They really give good taste. These are blend and just, you know, but if you'll use it, you can use green chili. You can use you can make it in a Thai version too. You can just use no cumin, no bay leaf. You can do lemongrass, lime leaf, and also galangal a little bit, and then you can use red or green curry. There you go. Just add coconut milk. You'll be good to go. Here you're sweating it up, speeding up the process of making the onions translucent. Just wait till it gets a little translucent, and you don't have to do it brown. I mean, there is an option of making it brown as well. It can give you good taste, but in this case today we are not making them like really brown. We just will try to achieve the translucentness of the onions, and we'll be good to go. I just wanted to have a body on it, and if you want to get rid of the raw onion taste, you can make them light brown or so on. Here it is. Speed up, let's make it sauteed, as we are not using a lot of oil, so we have to make sure we'll be using it. Here goes turmeric. It's really good ingredient. It's a really good spice, turmeric powder. It's very healthy, and also it helps digestion. It has its inflation properties to stomach, and yeah, it gives a really good color as well. As you can see, it's already turning a little yellowish, and there we are, we're ready. And now we're gonna add our coconut milk to it, and it's a milk, so we'll bring it to boil, shake it really well. Sometimes it's just sits in at the bottom. Give it a good shake, and just pour it in, everything. And remember, it's a milk, so it will boil and it will try to come out, so you have to play with the heat at this point. And we just emptied 1 can is enough, and we wanted to have a little bit of the volume curry, and there you go, bring it to boil. Be patient, keep moving it time to time. You can do it on high heat if you just standing right there and then looking after it. If you're just doing something else, you can just leave it on medium heat, check it like 7-8 minutes later. And if you're preparing it with, you can substitute without shrimps. You can use a chicken, you can do different dishes, you can use fish too. It depends what kind of meat you're using and how thick it is. In this case, shrimps they really go fast, like they cook really fast. I don't want to dump them right now and then keep them till the milk reduces. It will become like really small, and also it will become like rubber from overcooking. Those shrimps, like, you don't have to cook them a lot, you just give them. So that's why I'm gonna add it at the end. Here goes curry powder, coriander powder, a little bit body of spiciness. Here I'm adding these spices. It will enhance the flavor altogether. And salt according to your taste, how much you want. That's it. And we'll let it simmer more, and then once it's ready to fill in, we'll try to dump our shrimps in it. Here I am here. I was trying to record in real time, but it didn't work. So here I'm doing voiceover after that. Yeah, this was a lot of noise in the background. Here I'm showing off like I'm cooking. Yeah, it's a legit channel. There you go. Look at the consistency, the body. It started, the milk started a little. Here the shrimps, their peel, and the tail is on. I like the tail because sometimes it just gives a really good bisque flavor to it. From the shells, you don't have to overcook it. As I said, if you overcook it, it will become cloudy because of the fish, the shells. You don't have to cook it too much. And yeah, we'll be just doing the good size, medium size shrimps. Looks like a lot, but they're about like 20, 21, 22 shrimps. So it's that it will feed 3, like, with it can goes with tortilla, chapati. It can go with bread. It can go with any kind of bread, or it can go with naan if you want to do naan. Garlic naan, rice goes really well with the rice as well. There we are. I'm just gonna sweat it again. Put them on medium heat. Don't just try to see. We're using a binding agent to give it a smoother look, and I'm using nuts here, cashews. If you want, you can use peanuts. If you're using mustard, it really complements it really well. And if you don't want to use any nuts, you can use pumpkin seeds. Just make them a little boil, give them a little boil in warm water, or just make them a little cook, and then you can blend it in a blender, and then you'll achieve this. And then it really helps to bind the split texture to a smooth texture, and it gives it a really good binding. And then you can enjoy the entire thing together, versus you'll see the chunks of milk, just in case. It's okay with it too if you don't want to use any nuts or pumpkin seeds. And or you can use melon seeds. Melon seeds are good as well, very good binding agent. So far, here we are. Look at the color, it's already changing it, and it's a golden, light golden, very good color and texture. And you can just finish it off with fresh coriander, or if you don't want to add it, just leave it like this. It's good to go. Serve it. You can add a lemon, dash of lemon, lime, a little bit when you turn it off, and it enhances the flavor as well. And as you can see, I'm reducing a little bit more, and make sure your shrimps cook through. And yeah, you can remove the shrimps and reduce it more, or you can just leave it like that, have the shells flavor getting in there. And so here we are ready to add the green leafy cilantro to it. And then it's almost coming to an end, and now we'll taste it. How does it taste? Did we do a good job or not? And just comment if you like the video. Thank you for watching. Please let us know what we can do better and what's missing. Here we go, time to plate it in. Let me take it off a portion and I'll give it a taste. Look at the shrimp. Shrimp should be like this size. If it'll go down than this, you will lose the taste of shrimp. It will become rubbery. Here we go.